At all. I think this is a great time.
The Tercero Dad?
Huh?
The
Yeah,
Tercero
I
Dad?
really think it's a great time. It's I mean, if you're lucky, uh, you got your person, and you're living more or less where you want to live, um, and you got your work to do. Came on. But you like hot sour soup?
Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you.
You don't.
No.
I can't have any coffee, caffeine and whatnot, or any drinks. It sets off the fibrillation thing. It's zero. And so this serves as wake up in the morning, hot sour soup. No, it goes, wow, you wake up. And very fast. No, but there's so many things that change, and I don't miss in that sense, in herding or whining or whatnot, the wilderness. It's very easy to say 500 times, but it's well over that, well over 500 times. 2 times a week for 17 years, and you go figure it out, for 8 months a year, and that's how many times I went back on that snowmobile above tree line every time. And alone 98% of the times. It's wonderful. It's the one thing that was missing in the ski troops. You're always with somebody. This buddy stuff, they talk about as the greatest male bonding in the world. I like females to begin with, and male bonding, shit, you have to fight a war, you fight a war, but I'd rather be out there alone. And maybe do less or so on. And I was taught how, that's fine, but just to be out there. The machines are hard, all the noise and the smoke, but there's no way of doing it. If I go to from here to Taylor, it's going to take me 7 hours just to get out there if I'm going to walk or snowshoe or whatever the hell I'm going to do, or on ski. And it's impossible. In a snowmobile, I'm out there in a half hour. Then I'm walking on snowshoes and I'm doing whatever, and I'm back here by 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 2, and I'm still painting, and it's the way it goes. So you put up with the noise and the smell. I keep passing guys on skis, the purists, and they're walking out there cross country and whatnot, and they put their nose up when they hear the snowmobile coming. I mean, who could ever do anything like that? Well, maybe when they pick up another 30 years or so on, they'll realize it. But I understand the machine thing. It is horrible. But impossible to do without. To go from here to Barnard Hut, which is on the way to Taylor, is like 5 hours each way, just walking. I don't want to sleep alone out in Taylor Hut or Barnard Hut. You crazy? To walk out. Anyway. Well, I do think with our, what is it, 10 quadrillion, 4 quadrillion cells that we do have a little contact with them. We can get to them every once in a while. When you're in love, you get to them. There are times when you reach yourself. And you can make yourself go beyond or keep yourself in healthy living condition. And I decided to do everything I could to stay alive, both for Barbie and myself. When I go. Big deal. It's a big sleep. I found that out already when I dropped dead in front of her just 2 years ago. I mean, in one fraction of an instant, without any awareness of dizziness or anything, out. The next thing I know, it's 6 minutes later, and I'm waking up. And believe me, there's no horizons, and there's no this and that. Absolute quiet, complete sleep, peaceful, right? And when you get to be my age, you don't sleep through the night, right? You get up to pee over and over and over again, which is no big deal. But so you sleep for eternity, big deal, No, the life was led already. And I want to keep it on as much as I can, as I say, both for her and myself. I just feel an obligation, and I'll go as long as I will. But if it happens today or right now, boom, that's it. It's been great. Besides, I got a lot of canvases out there, right? Which may be more me than me, I don't know. And they'll go on and on and on and on. And also that house, Yewas. When I say 500 years, it's not just a saying or anything. We had seen and admired, and Barbie's taste is exquisite. It just, I don't know where she got it. Coming from the Midwest, she usually says, you know, putting down the Midwest, but this is the one who is a tastemaker. This is the one out of all New York that I find has, she should be locked in a room and people pass her problems or questions. She gives a bottom line on everything, on the way of taste or on anything. And she comes out and it'll be one sentence, and that has the most to do with that particular question and the fundamental answer. Just has a tremendous ability in that. There's no afterlife in my life. No, don't believe it. No religion either. Nothing. I mean, and in Judaism you have a big G and a dash and a D. You don't say the name of God and whatnot. But it doesn't make any difference, Judaism, Christianity, or anything. They're all the same. I'm not necessarily going to put them down or whatnot, but they're all organizations. They want more members and blah, blah, blah. And like any other organization, you do what you need to do it. Well, they got some pretty powerful tools between fear of the average person and whatnot, of what's happening and not knowing and so on. They got a lot of stuff to work with. But I don't think the net result over all of time that I know of in history, they have a plus result. There's much more harm that's been done than good for all religions, including I'm proud to be a Jew, but nothing to do with religion, believe me. I mean, there's no more Jewish God than there is a Christian God. I like trees. I like sky. I like bees. I like everything that lives and everything that was and whatnot. But, and it's all fabulous. And it all just is quote-unquote nature, and that's it. It's a busy thing, living. It's just as busy now as it's ever been. And because they haven't got the physical abilities to do it, and it's a busy full-time thing to work without oxygen. I mean, to keep oxygen. It's not, I don't know how old people who aren't active, stay alive. And as a matter of fact, according to my oxygen company, lots don't. You know, things happen. Things happen. You have to really be on top of it. You can, and as I say, not 1 in 10 on oxygen have a meter, so I don't even know where they are and going. It's pretty well dry now. Yep. But rare is the day that I'm not working on one like this or more. And I'm looking forward to the winter now. Yeah, I know snow's going to come down like this, or hail or whatever it is, but it can be really cold out here and windy, and you see everything, and I'm just working here. It's nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
A little substitute for being out there, 20 miles alone. I got to stretch it a little, but it feels the same. That's it. Okay, this goes inside. We're going in.